What's up, guys? DrFeelGood here, back again with another video prescription. And today I want to talk about a recent conversation I had with someone on Twitter. Now, I won't tell you who this person is, it's not really my style. It doesn't really matter. And I say that because I've heard this opinion across various social networks. But someone stated that although they are enjoying the Switch, all the Switch needs now is a realistic military shooter. And of course, my response to them was, well, that's not needed because we already have one of the best shooters in the entire industry, which is Splatoon, right? That's coming out in July. And of course, their typical dude bro response was, yeah, but it's not the same. And I can kind of see where they're coming from, but to me, a shooter is a shooter. What does a military shooter offer that Splatoon cannot? What, realistic graphics? Where you want to hear or see, you want to hear a more realistic story? Grounded in reality, I guess. You need something that's dark and gritty as opposed to being colorful. I mean, I want someone to explain to me, why is there a need for a realistic military shooter when you already have a shooter? And in my opinion, one of, if not the best shooters ever released. That's like saying, well, we have Call of Duty, but now we need Battlefield. Why? They're essentially one and the same. Now, some may say, but they're two different games. Yes, but no. They're both realistic, gritty, first-person shooters. So, I really do have to ask, what is the difference besides the obvious, and why is it a necessity? Because here's my thing. I probably play shooters even more so than these people that clamor for them. I probably own more of them too. I played every Call of Duty since Call of Duty 3 on Xbox 360. And of course, I played Battlefield, Battlefield Bad Company, Battlefield 3. That's why I stopped at. But I'm really curious. I played tons of shooters. I own tons of shooters. But when the Wii U got Splatoon, I didn't feel like, yeah, but you know what? I need a realistic military shooter. When I got, a Call of Duty game on the Xbox, I didn't say, man, but you know what? I need a colorful shooter. It's a shooter. It's the same thing. The differences may either be visual appearance, such as stylized, colorful graphics, versus realistic, dark tone, gritty graphics. The difference may be first person versus third person, but essentially the concept is the same. Point your gun at the other opponent and pull a trigger, right? Why do people feel the need of a military shooter? To me, it sounds like, so you really just want something to make you feel more like a man, I guess, or more like an adult. Because if your issue is a shooter, you already have one coming. And if you say, well, it's Splatoon, yeah, it's not the same, that's bullshit. Let me just say it right now. That's bullshit. It's a shooter, guys. And you can say all you want, but it's not the same, this and that. Yes, it is. Except one has toy guns and ink, the other has real guns and or realistic light guns, depending on the time frame, and bullets. I'm just saying. I just don't understand that type of demand and or request. I know we all have our personal preferences, but see, I love the shooter genre. So whether it's first person, third person, dark tone, colorful, realistic, or kitty, a shooter is a shooter. It's that simple. But I guess I'm from a different breed because I don't buy a game based on its appearance. I buy it based on how fun it will be. But the funny thing is, a lot of these people that shit on Splatoon, they never played it or they didn't play it much. The mechanics are kind of foreign to them. But I won't drag this out too long. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Does this even make sense to you? Do you feel the same way that you need a military shooter, or is Splatoon sufficient enough because it simply is a shooter? It's the same genre. And as I always say, keep it gaming.